morning, everyone. I request everyone to please settle down. We'll be beginning our event in next 2 minutes. Good morning and a very warm welcome to everyone present here today. So before I formally begin, I would request each one of you to please put your phones on silent mode. Today marks a new beginning of a new era as we relaunch BSE Sensex and Bankex. I am honored to be your MC for the launch of Sensex and Bankex derivatives on this auspicious day. Let's begin our wonderful morning by standing up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you. Please be seated. Now, I would like to invite Mr. S.S. Mundra, Chairman BSE, Mr. Sundar Raman Ramamurthy, MD and CEO BSE, and Mr. Samir Patel, Chief Business Officer BSE, along with all other EMC members, to light the lamp as a symbol of auspicious beginning for the launch of Sensex and Bankex derivatives.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः।
It is my pleasure to welcome our distinguished guests, Mr. S.S. Mundra, Mr. Sundar Raman Murthy, MD and CEO BSE, and Shri Samir Patel, Chief Business Officer BSE, to take their seats on the stage. I would now like to invite Mr. Sundar Raman Ramamurthy, MD and CEO BSE, to present a flower bouquet and welcome Mr. S.S. Mundra, Chairman BSE. I would now like to invite Mr. Sundar Raman Ramamurthy, MD and CEO BSE, to present a memento to Shri S.S. Mundra, Chairman BSE. It is now time for the most awaited moment of the day. I would now like to invite our dignitaries, Mr. S.S. Mundra, Chairman BSE, Mr. Sundar Raman Ramamurthy, MD and CEO BSE, and Mr. Samir Patel, Chief Business Officer BSE, to ring the BSE bell and launch Sensex and Bankex derivatives. Mr. Sundar Raman Ramamurthy, MD and CEO BSE, would you like to share a few thoughts before we begin with the ringing of the bell? Okay, sure, sir. Mike, yeah, sure.
Good morning, everybody, respected chairman and my colleagues, and I think a few people from the press are also there. Thanks, everybody, for assembling here. It's a great and memorable moment for us. Equity derivatives in India play a very vital role in protecting the interest of investors, helping them to hedge their portfolio and take directional views with lesser capital so that they can build a bigger future. It's a very important instrument, and it is very important for an exchange like us, which is one of the oldest exchanges in the Asian continent and which is the oldest exchange in India, to have a vibrant product there. The product started 23 years before, but today we are yet to make a big beginning. So we are trying our efforts to relaunch two contracts. One is Sensex and second is Bankex. Sensex is a very well-known benchmark, which is a benchmark of the entire market. People say it's a barometer of India's economy. There is no need for any introduction. It has 30 stocks, 12 sectors, good performance, good CAGR, better than any other indices in the country, and it has a good volatility profile, which is worthwhile for anybody to think about for trading. Bankex represents that industry where the other indices are doing very well, therefore it is worthy for us to provide an alternate product so that the concentration risk is attacked and also taken care of. It is easy to launch a product, make them successful. It's not in single person's hand. It's every one of you as ambassadors of BSE who are going to talk about it wherever you see, wherever you go, whomsoever you talk to. Spread the message as to how these products are introduced in national interest to provide a very good instrument for the investing public. truly it is in the interest of investors that this product needs to be made successful. I am sure every one of you will join me in this most pleasant moment, enjoy the pride, and be part of this long journey. Thank you so much for supporting me.
Thank you, sir. 23 seconds more. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A big round of applause for this momentous occasion.
एक उसके साथ वापस बोल के मतलब
Congratulations, everyone.
I am done.
जस्ट बोल के
Yeah. Now I would like to invite Mr. S.S. Mundra, Chairman BSE, to share a few words with us. Sir.
Mr. Sundaraman, CEO, MD, BSE, Mr. Samir Patil, Chief Business Officer, all my dear colleagues from the BSE family, representatives from the media, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me congratulate Mr. Sundaraman, Mr. Patil and entire BSE family on this very important occasion of relaunch of S&P Sensex and Bankex. And I was just amused. What could be a better symbol than CEO of BSE standing with a hammer in hand to strike the bell, to reconstruct, be ready to reconstruct. I think it has come just by incidence, but it has a great symbolic value. But on a more somber note, I think this is one of the initiatives in a series which Mr. Sundaraman has taken after joining the BSE, whether it is 1 paisa tick size in the cash segment or shorter strike intervals in currency derivatives. And in the series, this is the next, and I am sure the passion, energy and commitment which he is putting into it, I am sure it is not going to be the last one. There will be many more. I would be very brief, but I would like to say that in BSE, we are driven by, I would put in an acronym, ITC. And ITC represents for innovation, take efficiency and commitment. And when I am talking about innovation, this is not an innovation which is conceived in a high tower in a cabin. This is an innovation which you do with a very wider engagement with the market participants, understand what are their pain points, what they want, and how to produce a best product which will be really meaningful. So I think all the three initiatives are done with that. We already have the history. I would say the first come to mind is the Star MF platform. I think it has changed the way people invest in the mutual fund industry. So these are the kind of things which BSE is always mindful of or thoughtful of. When I talk about tech efficiency, we already know that the BSE is the fastest exchange in the world as far as the processing speed is concerned, and commitment you can see. So these are, as already mentioned by Sundar, Sensex is almost taken as a barometer of India's economy. I have come from RBI. RBI is located nearby. If we say RBI is the heart of the economy, I would say BSE is the blood flow of the economy. This blood flow keeps the heart pumping. So that is the kind of representation is there. We are sure all this will be important. We need blessings of all the market participants and regulators to make it a success. And why it is very important for any economy to have fair competition, to have multiple vibrant stock exchanges, so that, you know, we are not overtaken by the events. And these are the efforts in that direction, very right efforts. I once again congratulate and wish all the best to the entire BSE team for many more successes in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. It was truly inspiring to hear from you. I would now like to invite Mr. Samir Patil, Chief Business Officer, BSE, to give a presentation on launch of Sensex and Bankex derivatives.
Good morning to all. Respected Shri S.S. Mundra sir, Chairman BSE, Shri Sundara Raman Ramamurthy, MD and CEO BSE. We have all gathered here today to witness history being created, the relaunch of Sensex and Bankex derivatives. I would just like to ask a simple question. When normally in a layman's language, on the streets, anywhere, what do they ask? Aaj market kya khula? What does that mean? When I say, aaj market kya khula hai, what is the reply? $300 point upar. When you say $300 point upar, that means Sensex. As Sundar sir and Mundra sir rightly said, it is the Sensex is the barometer of Indian economy. It does not need any introduction. The Sensex and Bankex does not need any introduction whatsoever. As we have earlier said, there's Sensex has exposure to 12 sectors, while the other index has exposure to 14 sectors. Sensex is termed Sensex because it is sensitive to movement. It has higher volatility. It will react to any movement that happens in the market. Sensex is the first index which will react to it, and that is why it is called Sensex. And it has 12 sectors, while the other index has the Nifty 50. Sensex has a very correlation with the Nifty 50, which is 99.9%, and the Bankex has also very high correlation with the Nifty Bank, which is 99.9%. Now, what is more interesting here is the top 5 sectors which contribute to Sensex contribute to 83.41% weightage compared to 78.83% as Nifty. So the weightage is also higher of the top 5 sectors, which are the most important sectors out of the all 12 and the all 14. So that means it will react first. It will have a higher correlation with whatever is happening in the Indian economy or the global economy. Bankex has 10 stocks compared to 12 stocks in Nifty Bank. Why are we discussing this? Because there is a high correlation, and we need to understand the differentiation also of the stocks that are present between the two indices. The top 5 stocks contribute to 89% of Bankex weightage as compared to 82% in the Nifty Bank. In terms of annualized volatility, Sensex and Bankex are volatile compared to Nifty and Nifty Bank, which is what the MD also said earlier during his few words, where he said that it has a high volatility probability against the other indexes. Now, this is the contract specification. When we understand that this is Bankex and this is Sensex that we need to trade, we need to go on the screen, we need to search on the screen. What is the symbol? What is the asset code? For BSE Sensex and BSE Bankex. For Sensex, it is BSX, to remember, and for Bankex, it is BKX. What is the multiplier lot size? While trading or while investing, while participating, one needs to understand what is the multiplier, what is the contract specification, what is the tick size, what is the expiry, so on and so forth, how many contracts you need to trade. So this is in brief the contract specification that we have on screen. In the Sensex, we have the Sensex and Bankex. In the Sensex, the multiplier or the lot size is 10. Earlier it was 15, it reduced to 10, and in Bankex it is 15. So approximately, if you want to calculate the price of Sensex, it is of the lot size, it is the price, approximately price of the notional value. This is yesterday's Friday's closing, 62,027 multiplied by 10. So it is 6,20,270 rupees. This is the lot size of Sensex, and Bankex is 49,768 multiplied by 15 is 7,46,520. The tick size in both the contract is 5 paise. What is most important here? Now, when we are saying launch and relaunch, it was launched earlier, it is relaunching now. There are two differences. One, reduction of lot size, earlier from 15 to 10, and now expiry. It expires on a Friday. So this is the only contract, the Sensex and the Bankex, in the entire gamut of trading products, indices in India, which will now expire on Friday. Number of expiries, we have 7 weekly and 7 monthly in index futures, and 7 weekly and 7 monthly in Bankex in futures. In the options, which is this is a flavor of the season and which is more popular now, the multiplier, the lot size is 10 and 15. The approximate notional value is 60,000. Into 10 is 6 lakh, and in Bankex it is 45,000 multiplied 15, which is 6,75,000. The tick size again is 5 paise, and the strike price interval for both is 100. Expiry again, which is unique, the only expiry of an index in India is Friday, and the contract period in options we have deferred. We have various 7 weekly, 3 monthly, 3 quarterly, and 8 semi-annually. So it gives you a range of months to come and participate, to hedge, mitigate your price risks against your portfolio in your cash market and equity market. In Bankex, you have 7 weekly and 3 monthly, and premium quotation is in index points in both. Now, a recall and salient features of Sensex and Bankex derivatives again. The uniqueness or the relaunch today is a change in expiry day to Friday from existing Thursday. The only exchange in India to offer a Friday expiry in index. Reduced lot size for both the contracts, as we discussed earlier. High volatility compared to similar traded indices available for trade in India. Most important, cross margin benefit, offsetting position Sensex with Nifty and Bankex with Nifty Bank. This is available in the futures, so traders, participants can take advantage of this. High correlation with Nifty 50, that is 99.9%, and Nifty Bank, which is 99.9%. And when you trade, when you participate, what do you look forward for? You look forward for making some good money to good returns, and when that comes into play, the transaction charges also come in, plays a very, very important role, a very major role. So on the BSE, when you trade the Sensex and Bankex, the transaction charges in futures, you save absolutely 100% as far as futures are concerned compared to the other. And in options, the cost for trading in options on the BSE and Sensex derivatives is 1/10 of the cost that you pay on the other exchange. So once again, congratulations to all of us for relaunching this Sensex and Bankex contract, and I'm sure we are witnessing and being a part of history created today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for that insightful presentation. It is now time for the vote of thanks. I would like to invite Mr. Samir Patil, Chief Business Officer, BSE, to give vote of thanks.
Thank you all for coming here and gracing this occasion. My sincere thanks to Shri S.S. Mundra, Chairman BSE, Shri Sundararaman Ramamurthy, MD, CEO BSE, all my friends, colleagues, members, participants attending this event here, also friends from media attending this event here, and there are a lot of takeaways as Shri Mundra and our CEO said earlier in their speech. Lot of initiatives, lot of changes been taken place in this last couple of months on the BSE. 1 paisa tick size and equity, reduction of strike intervals in currency derivatives, and now today relaunch of the Sensex and Bankex. And this is going to be a very, very eventful journey, a very fruitful journey going forward. We look forward for a lot of success. Once again, thank you all for attending this event and gracing this occasion. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Mr. Samir Patil. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the event of the launch of Sensex and Bankex derivatives. We hope that this marks the beginning of new era of growth and prosperity for BSE. Thank you all for being a part of this wonderful moment. Thank you.